producing pretty heavily, and they're also flowering, so looking forward to a summer full of cucumber. Crop of lettuce. The first crop got so big and started to kind of get bitter, or actually it was a mix that had a bitter tasting plant as part of the mix, so I pulled all those out and now I've put in a new second crop of lettuce. The sage, the parsley is really bloomed up, both kinds, and then here is the sweet basil. I've even added a little bit of mint. I don't know if you can see it over here. I'm not sure I can even find it now at this point. Yeah, here it is. A little batch of mint, so I can put that in my tea this summer. The thyme is kind of being overrun by these cucumbers. I keep meaning to pull these back, but it's looking like the shade may be doing good for it. And then I've got some oregano over here, and then the cilantro is over here on this far side, and it's getting up now. I've used it several times in some breakfast. As you can see, the tomatoes are doing fairly well. I've picked a few red ones so far, but no Romanos at this point. Still doing pretty good. Continues to flower. I've taken a few of those off. The jalapenos are doing pretty well. It's starting to get dry. This is just almost the beginning of June, so these jalapenos are coming online, and I'm looking forward to putting those in some Spanish omelets in the mornings. The bell peppers are coming online now, and I've harvested quite a few of those and have been adding them to the salad mix. The corn ears are continuing to develop, and as you can see, the three sisters, the squash is at the base shading the corn plant, and then the pole beans are climbing on up. They've reached up to the top of the corn now, which is above my head. There's another one over there. Those are Kentucky Wonder pole beans. I do have a little bit of lettuce that I let stay over from the last crop. These were not the bitter type plant, so I let them stay. I've harvested about half of the potatoes at this point. As you can see, the vines have all fallen over, starting to shrivel up. If I don't get these out of the ground pretty soon, the fire ants will move in on them and start getting at the moisture. Eggplants already. My wife cooks that up with some, I don't know, she stir fries it up and then puts some kind of blonde cheese on top, and it's really been pretty good. So it's time to start even picking some more of these. Grasshoppers didn't get them all. These have put out their first crop, and in fact they've started to dry up. I'm not sure if that's that they're going to put out any more or not, or if just the water hoses hadn't been getting down here to this end of the garden, but they are starting to dry up, as you can see here. Romano tomatoes, you can see they are still green at this point. Here you can see the old cilantro from last year. This is actually a second crop. Has died out and has gone to seed now. And of course the grasshoppers are now, they're up to about 3/4 inches long. They're getting up where they can do some damage, but so far I've been lucky. I've got enough biomass here. They haven't been able to hurt me too bad. These are onions that have fallen over, and they are left over from last year. These are some 1015 sweet onions. As you can see, they are ready to be harvested. Today's harvest, this is just going into Memorial Day weekend. That is it for the 10th week tour of the vegetable patch. Hope you enjoyed that, and hope you have a great summer.